Hey guys, it's Mara. I'm back with another video. So I just finished watching the Dolan twins video that they just put up about Ethan Dolan's journey with his acne. And that's actually a video I've been wanting to make for a long time, like ever since I started my channel. And I figured what better time to do that than now, because that video kind of inspired me, I guess. So I'm just going to be talking about my struggles with acne because I had really bad acne for many years. I don't really have a script or anything I'm gonna follow. I think I'm just gonna start off talking about like when I started getting acne and just how it impacted me and how I felt and everything. So I think it was right around when I started hitting puberty, because I think it was in like middle school, 6th grade specifically. I remember is when I started actually getting pimples, and it wasn't like consistent all over my face or anything. It was like I would have clear skin and then just one big huge red acne bump. And honestly, sometimes I felt like that was worse than having it consistent all over your face, because then it's like that one spot is just singled out. But I would get them on my chin, on my forehead, on my cheeks, on my nose even, and it was really embarrassing, especially being in middle school when a lot of kids still haven't gone through puberty yet. You know, I would wash my face all the time, and like I would shower. Like I was a clean person, so there wasn't really any reason, and like nothing I could do would fix it. Like I would try a bunch of skincare stuff. Like I'd try a bunch of creams. Like I'd try Neutrogena products. That was the biggest thing I used, and just none of it worked. Also, my acne started hurting really bad, which is cystic acne. So that starts like deep below your skin. You can't just like do like a face mask or like a face scrub and it goes away. Like no, cystic acne starts way deeper. Freshman year and sophomore year, it was bad, but junior year, like the beginning of junior year, is when it was so bad. And this whole time I was so self-conscious. Like when I would Snapchat people, I would never Snapchat pictures of my face. I hated taking pictures and then not being able to like edit them before they were posted anywhere. Not only was it on my face, but it was also on like my chest, my shoulders, and my back. So like in the summer, I couldn't wear bathing suits without feeling so insecure. And junior year, I started diving. So I had to wear a bathing suit like multiple days a week in front of like my classmates and like my teachers who were also my coaches. So that was also really embarrassing, just having horrible acne like all over your face and your shoulders and everything, while everyone else had pretty clear skin. It just did a number on my self-confidence. Like I can't even express how insecure I was. And at the same time, I was also just in a really low point in my life. Like summer between sophomore and junior year, that's when the acne really got bad, and that's when like my mental health got really bad. I don't think one was directly affected by the other. Like I don't think I was depressed or anything because I had acne, but that definitely was like I felt horrible. I just felt like everyone hated me. I felt like a burden to everyone. And then on top of that, I had horrible acne. I had this face wash stuff that was like you could either use it as a daily scrub or a face mask. If you use it as a daily scrub, you could just like put it all over your face and then wash it off right away. But then if you use it as a mask, you put it all over your face and then you had it there for like 5 minutes and then you would wash it off. But you could only do that like twice a week. But I just felt so disgusting. I would do that every day, and like that just affected my skin horribly. It dried everything out. It made me grow cysts on my face. I would wash my face so intensely twice a day because it's just the only way I felt like I had any control over my skin. And it was really bad. It was damaging my skin more than it was helping my skin. I finally went to a dermatologist and they prescribed me with 2 medications. The first medication was like a hormone balancing thing, I think, because they said that my acne was hormonal. And then they also gave me an antibiotic. Both of those medicines combined did help clear it up a little bit. It cleared my face up a little bit, but it didn't clear really anything else. And for me, that little bit of progress was so amazing because like, I had acne for so long. At this point, I didn't know who I was or how I would feel without it. So I was like, if my face is a little bit clear, that is fine. Like, I'm set. But then my mom, when we went to the dermatologist, my mom was like, it's not really working. So we did eventually start doing Accutane. And let me talk a little bit about Accutane. It is the most intense drug that you can possibly take for acne. It is the most intense acne treatment. This drug was no joke, guys. There were so many intense side effects, and a lot of them I was lucky enough to not get, like the more serious ones, like kidney and liver damage, suicidal thoughts and worse, depression, muscle damage, muscle pain, fatigue, stomach pains, so many side effects. And I was pretty nervous to start it, and I had a lot of friends who did it. And like one friend, she said that she had no side effects at all other than her lips were a little chapped. And then I had another friend who couldn't even do the full 6 months on Accutane because you're supposed to do it for about 6 months. And he had to stop after like 4 or 5 months because the side effects were just so intense and like it was really bad. So I saw it affect different people very intensely. When I did get on Accutane, let me tell you, it sucked, but my skin cleared up like that. I mean, within a month or a month and a half of taking the Accutane, my skin was completely clear on my face, my chest, my shoulders, and my back. The side effects I did experience, I had really chapped, peely lips and skin. Like my face was so dry, my legs were so dry. Just your skin gets super, 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 super dry. That didn't really matter to me because it was nothing compared to having acne. Another big thing was my muscles hurt so bad. I've always kind of had problems with like my lower back, but I mean, it was like my knees, my hips, my lower back, my upper back, my shoulders, my neck, just everything hurt so bad. Like I couldn't, you know how people like, I'm sitting down on a chair, but you know how people can like twist on a chair and like crack their back? Like I couldn't even twist this far without the muscles in my back hurting so bad, but nothing compared to having bad acne. I was so willing to go through all of those problems, all of those issues, because I knew in the end I would have more clear skin, and that was all I could have ever possibly wanted. For the most part, people have bad acne on their face when they have bad acne, and you just can't cover that up. Like it's your face, it's what people look at when they're talking to you or when they are identifying you or when they're addressing you. Like your face is what people see, and if that's imperfect in some sort of way, then that's the most humiliating thing ever. A point that Ethan made in his video was that so many people hated on him and were giving him so much crap for having acne. And it's like, you can tell that none of those people have gone through that, because you would never ever make a comment or point out someone's acne if you've been through it, because you know how humiliating it is and how self-conscious you get. So if you've always had clear skin, first of all, you're lucky and I'm jealous of you. And second of all, never ever point out someone's acne. Like just don't do it. The second Accutane cleared my skin, my confidence skyrocketed. Like I didn't even notice how insecure I was because I'd just been in this state for years and years and years. And all of a sudden, I was okay with taking a selfie, or I was okay with Snapchatting someone a picture of my face. I was okay to go out without makeup. That was another thing. I would absolutely cake my face with makeup every single day, which probably made the acne worse. It didn't matter how late I woke up. I had to just put so much foundation on my face because I could not go to school without makeup. And then the first day I went to school and didn't have foundation on when my skin started clearing up, I felt like a new woman. Like I just felt so good. I finished my last round of Accutane it was like in the beginning of August, I think. And that was just such a liberating feeling because now I don't have acne and I don't have horrible side effects. And that was just amazing. Since then, I've had mostly clear skin. Since really like quarantine started, I've had a few more breakouts. Like I get like bad breakouts like around my lips, which is kind of gross, and then I get some like near my eyebrow or like on my forehead. But I honestly don't care because nothing compares to having acne as bad as I did. If you have bad acne, just know that you are beautiful, you are worthy, you are capable of love, because those are things that I didn't feel when I had acne. As far as scars go, I have very little scarring, which I'm very lucky. I'm assuming when I get older and like my face starts to like have wrinkles and stuff, the acne scars might show up a little more. But for now, they're not really bad. I have like some on my forehead and I think some on my cheeks, and then I have like a little scarring right here. But I'm not insecure about it at all because like whatever, I had acne. It was a journey I went through, and I'm honestly happy I went through it because it gave me a whole new sense of self-worth. Another thing Ethan and Grayson talked about in their video was scars are a representation of like a pain that you had on your body, like an injury you had on your body, but then like mental scars are from something that was traumatic that maybe happened to you, like pain you felt inside your head, and that's not really visible. But acne scars are a little bit of both because of how physically and emotionally traumatic it is on your body and your mind. And I think that's really true. Like, if you see someone who has acne scars, know that they have been through it. They've probably been in a place of extreme insecurity and extreme self-consciousness. If I could just give some advice, it's just to never judge someone because of their appearance. Never, ever, ever judge someone because of their appearance, because you don't know what they're going through. You don't have nearly enough information to make an assumption about a person based on just how they look. And that goes for a lot of things that are happening in the world right now. Just don't judge people based on how they look. If you have bad acne, just know that you're not alone and you are loved and you are worthy. Sorry this video was kind of all over the place. Again, I didn't really have a script for it. I just kind of wanted to sit down and talk about acne because this is definitely a type of video that I watched when I had really bad acne and I just did not have any hope and could not see an end. Well, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. And if you have any stories about acne or anything, please feel free to leave them in the comments. Just remember that you're beautiful and you're worthy and all of the above. And I will see you guys in my next video.